Alright, let's hope. Let me fucking get this dude to go. Is he typing? Alright. Bone Zone, hell yeah. Yes, I'm giving the tanky 10 minutes of my time. And I'm gonna have a timer ready. So once he goes over, I'm just gonna, like, hop out. But I've got something in plan before I do that, so... I'm ready. Let's do this. I just literally... There we go. Alright, cool. So... Anyways, Rickrolling aside, you've got you unironically have 10 minutes starting now, so let's go. Go for it. Explain your story.
Before the accused China doing Nazi concentration camp, like genocide narrative, before it was brought up to people around the world, China's policies on ethnic minorities was more favorable than their own Han Chinese. Uyghurs and all the ethnic minorities in Xinjiang, they are exempt from the one-child policy since 1979. So not only that, the ethnic minorities and Uyghurs, they also get bonus test scores to get to a college in China. So they have more privilege to get into. It's kind of like how non-Asians in America, they get boosted test scores. Actually, no. Being an Asian, you need a higher GPA to get into Harvard. So Asians have less privilege to get into a good college in America these days, which is pretty messed up. But back to topic. So why all of a sudden Chinese people are now raping Uyghurs, right? Like they had all the privileges. So why are Chinese people raping Uyghurs out of nowhere?
This is actually a really good.
The whole story. No, let me explain the whole story.
I really need to stop you here.
What about
the raping
the Hui
shit?
Muslims in China? Why is nobody talking about the Hui Muslims in China? Why only the Uyghur Muslims? Isn't China Islamophobic? What about the Hui Muslims in China? Why is nobody talking about them? How come
what about the Loch Ness monster? I'm curious. Does the Loch Ness monster have rights? Right? I thought the Loch Ness monster had rights.
No, the Anglos spent
you have 8 minutes left, by the way.
$6 to $7 trillion to exploit, rape, bomb, and kidnap Muslims in the Middle East. Now all of a sudden, Anglos want to project their war crimes on China. Before anyone knew about Uyghur genocide.
Yeah, war crimes
Anglos
bad.
already
Keep going.
Anglos already view China as an evil communist country with no freedom. So of course, it's easy for Western people to believe that Chinese people are raping and killing Uyghurs. Uyghurs getting raped and killed by Chinese people fits their narrative.
I'm very curious. I really want you to
Chinese
keep telling your story, by the way.
Like Nazis
very entertaining.
and Xi Jinping like Hitler. That's how Anglos view China.
Yeah, so true.
Chinese people are Nazis and Xi Jinping is Hitler. America is the greatest country in the world with freedom, right? They're the greatest country in the world. When the PRC was formed, the majority of Uyghurs in Xinjiang were satisfied with being with China. But look, here's the thing. A small minority of Uyghurs wanted the entirety of Xinjiang to be East Turkestan. That's just a small minority. And though that small minority are Uyghurs.
I really like this long-winded story, but like you're down to 7 minutes, by the way.
But they didn't have the power to do so. So the separatists, the Uyghur separatists, they don't have weapons or bombs yet. The CIA funded the Mujahideen and Al-Qaeda with bombs and weapons to fight off the Soviet Union.
Again, so like you've gone on a 3.5 minute story. Yeah, I'm just gonna mute now. Yeah. So you've gone on a 3.5 minute story. I've let you like give your sob story, but like, can we just stick to one point here? I really don't want you to like just go on this like 10-minute story because like I said, I am giving you a total of 10 minutes. I was hoping for about like a 2-minute summary of what you were saying, But like this is kind of cringe, if I'm honest. Like if you're just gonna go back to like the beginning of the universe, then sure, yeah, we can go there. But like you've got 10 whole minutes here that I'm trying to give you. I'm trying to give you 10 minutes of my time. I've pulled myself out of streaming retirement just to talk to you, buddy. I'm here to give you your clout. So can we just start with one single thing?
With everybody in Xinjiang believing?
Okay, cool. So he's just going to keep talking. So the tankies, here's what they do. They will say imperialism bad. They will say America bad. They will denounce all American imperialism and war crimes. But when it comes to China, when it comes to North Korea, they will slobber their knobs all over that shit. They will just go crazy for that shit because that's all Twitter tankies want to do. That's all they want to do. That's all they want to talk about. They want to talk about Xi Jinping is just their God King, their emperor. Here's the timer right here. We're down to 5 minutes and 17 seconds. They just want to talk about how Xi Jinping is their God King emperor, how Kim Jong-un is literally going to save the universe with his ballistic missiles, and the fact that North Korea is actually a communist paradise where every citizen is actually really happy and not impoverished at all. And not to mention that like China itself is anti-gamer. China itself is oppressing the gamer the class by limiting children's ability to do the gaming, which means that their League of Legends presence is probably going to start dropping by next year, which is pretty good because LCK supremacy is coming back. That's right, T1, Damwon, Kia, all those teams they're back. They're ready to go. The China also banned femboys. That's also pretty cringe. And so like. Everything aside, like China's super fucking oppressive, man. Like let me tell you, their anti-gamer policies, absolute trash. I am pro-gamer, I am pro-Uyghur, and I don't like the genocide of the gamers or the Uyghurs. So if you want to deny both of those genocides, I would much rather talk about the gamer genocide because I believe that's a much more pressing issue at the moment, considering that China is just banning gaming. So. Let's unmute our fellow and to see if he's got anything to talk about.
Arresting these terrorists in Xinjiang.
Yep. Okay. So he's gonna keep talking. Of course, this is what all tankies do. They'll just spit out their 10 minutes of CCP talking points. They will just suck off Daddy Stalin. They will suck off Xi Jinping, Mao Zedong. See, dong. Well, get it? Yeah. Suck him off. Suck off the dong of Zedong. Yeah, they like just great value, Rob Noerr. Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, no, like, but anyways, like people like Haas, people like Jackson, people like this orbiter here will just talk on and on and on of CCP talking points. They'll talk about big China, big censorship over there, and they will just play ball for them. They will just defend the absolute shit out of them. They will defend all of the censorship down to their last dying breath for that extra single. Social credit point that they're gonna get on their next fucking Chinese McDonald's. That they're just gonna get one single point dedicated towards a Big Mac. They're gonna use their social credit points for a Big Mac and let's see what else. That's right, and one extra kilobyte of internet. 1 extra minute on Reddit, 1 extra minute on Twitter, because we got it, because they're Chinese people, or not the Chinese people, the Chinese government. They are very gracious people. They are a gracious communist people's working government here. They want what's best for the people. That's all they want. And if it means giving them that extra minute on Twitter to shitpost about why Stalin actually didn't kill those people in the gulags, or why actually like we should be all should be tankies. Unmute him. Okay, let's see. Has he said anything?
I'm ready.
By the way, you have 1 minute and 45 seconds left. So, what was your first point? What's the big banger point that you want to get on? Because honestly, I want to talk about the Uyghurs getting raped by Chinese citizens, because you seem to make that your main talking point. Tell me, what do you think my position is? I'm curious.
Well, they're not getting raped.
But no, what do you think my position is?
That Chinese people are raping them.
That's what you think my position is? Can you provide a source of my claim that the Chinese citizens were raping the
Well, I mean, you believe
the Uyghur
genocide
citizens?
in the
No, okay. So do you know how basic logic works, sir? Do you?
Oh, okay.
Can you tell me how? Can you tell? No. So can you tell? No. I want to delve into your mind. I want you to work out what you think my argument is. So because I believe in the Uyghur genocide, that means I specifically believe that the Chinese people are raping Uyghurs. Do you think that follows?
Well, it does, because the Chinese people.
Do you think that follows? Do you think that follows?
It does.
How? You've got 33 seconds.
Then who's raping the Uyghurs then?
Did I make a claim about Uyghurs getting raped specifically?
I mean, you believe in the Uyghur genocide.
Does that mean I have to believe in the Uyghurs getting raped? Do you think I just believe everything about the genocide?
No, I don't know.
Do you even know what my position is?
No, because I don't know if. Okay,
you have 10 seconds.
Do you believe in the testimonies?
Do you know what my position is on the Uyghur genocide at all?
Oh no.
Okay, so why do you assume it? By the way, that was a full, nice 10-minute conversation. I applaud you for completely grandstanding for that whole 10 minutes about nothing. Yeah, I gave you 10 minutes of my time. I've told you this multiple times. You can go into Sanso's chat. I told you 10. I told you no. I told that. Hold on. Okay, so we're gonna mute you again. So I gave you 10 minutes of my time to talk about this. You decided to spend most of that time rambling on about your sob story. Good for you, but I'm not here to let you just talk for 10 minutes about your sob story. So, to end things off again. Have you ever heard of this Russian EDM artist called Vitas? Perchance. Are you a big fan of him?
Okay, so before this.
Yes, he's still in the call. Bye, Kent. Anyways, so that was the great tanky debate. I've just left the call. That is how you troll a tanky. Raid Sonsel? Hell yeah.